So step 3 is building the right foundation. You only have one opportunity to make a first impression, and this is your entire team. You have got to build the right foundation when you start to market your practice, when you start thinking about your practice. So everybody thinks that marketing is an advert in a paper, or it's a flyer drop, or it's a website. But what I want to explain to you is actually everything you do is marketing. Every single touch point that you have in your practice is marketing. Every time your patient or your potential patient is talking to you or your team, that is marketing. Every communication can damage your brand or can enhance your brand. So everything you do, everything in your practice is marketing. It affects your brand. So did you know that it takes 6 to 11 times for a message to get through? And if you think about it, think yourself here, how much advertising? In the car, in the newspaper, online, how much advertising, how many messages are you seeing every day? Your patients are the same, okay? You might say, well, I sent an email. I got no response, okay? Think about this. You and your marketing and your messaging is there, and it's competing against everything. 6 to 11 times. So just think about how many times that you are communicating with your patients. So your brand is not just your logo. It's everything. It's your name. It's your taglines. It's your premises. It's the way that your team dress. It's your website. It's your stationery. It's everything you do. And your brand needs to reflect you, your values, your practice, and your ideal patient. And it has to be consistent. Your messaging must be consistent. And those of you that saw my presentation yesterday, this is my deadly sins of marketing. Please, nobody put up their hands and say they've got a clip art logo here. Okay? You cannot and no longer have your branding that looks anything like this. Few grins, guilty grins. Okay, because the reality is, this is who you're competing against. Okay? They have got endless marketing budget. They've got teams. They've got specialists. You are competing. Okay? Your patients are seeing this. You need to have marketing, have branding that is on par. It has to look like you are professional. And the reason this is so important is because, like it or not, your patients and your potential patients are going to judge you on your clinical skills. They will see this and they will judge your clinical skills based on your branding. Like it or not, this is how people are seeing marketing now. Things have changed. So again, everything is marketing. You need to assess your team. Okay? You need to think about how people are being greeted. The person that answers the phone, they are marketing. If they are grumpy, if they're uncooperative, if they're unhelpful, it's your brand that's being damaged. Every point in your practice affects your brand. Tell me, whose practice looks like this? Please tell me no. I love this. Do you like the clock? Okay. Just go into your practice, okay? Fresh eyes, okay? Look at the magazines, look at the plants. You know, honestly, this is what people see first. Or hopefully they don't see this in your practice, but this is what they see first, okay? You may have the most amazing treatment rooms and equipment. And recently I went into a practice and they had the old pot plant. They had a hole in the wall where the door had been opened. They had a mishmash of business cards. They had the turn off your mobile phones laminated sign stuck on with blue tack. They have the most amazing treatment rooms, but this is a first impression. Okay, so please go back, look at your practices and see what first impression you're making. So think upholstery, paintwork, magazines, pot plants, just fresh pair of eyes, please.